Welcome to Eliyahu's Relationship Flow. We are outside in the hills of Shomron, Yehuda, and in a frat, specifically in our garden. And as you can hear, there's a lot of noise around me, and I'm doing this specifically where you can hear all the noise, as this is a relationship flow, and this is what we're going through. We have builders next door building a whole story. I'm looking at it as we speak or listen on your side. And I wanted you just to experience a little bit of the noise and the Agmas Nefesh, the challenges. This is a time of challenges. Podcast episode is to help relationships during challenging time periods when, for example, you have a whole house being built next door as yours, and literally the wall of yours is being drilled into where you sit, where your office is, where you work, where your wife or soulmate is able to relax. They're drilling on your head almost, other than the wall or the window, whatever's in between. But basically the experience is highly intensive, as well as we all know that we've been going through a war, and we should keep dedicating after 8-9 months now. BORUCH MASHA, my oldest son, and my wife, who's done so amazing processing and being there for him, picking him up from when he comes back from Gaza, from the base, from taking him back, all the different things he needs. We've managed to fundraise for Eliezer for his gun, and get AirPods and all the different things that he needs, and taking care of that focus emotionally, as well as the ups and downs of never knowing what's going to be with the war, and all these different aspects. I mean, there's all the general, just life's challenges of balancing finances, all the other children in our life that aren't in a war but have their own emotional war, plus our own inner battles, which we're all dealing with. If I keep going on, you know what I'm talking about. Like I right now have a sort of something in my back called sliach, something like that. It's like similar to what I had last year, sciatica, but this time it's a little bit less intense, and thank God. And in the midst of all this, we're trying to potentially, relocate to a place where we're more happy. And in terms of frat is amazing, but just in terms of finding a permanent address, right now we only are renting, so we're in that story. And there's just so many things going on all at once, with our children and with our family generally. Thank God everyone's healthy and well. There's so much to be thankful, and that is a lot of the mindset we need to have. This is the Parsha Shlach Lecha, which is, the Jews were praying and crying and sort of losing faith a little bit, giving up a little bit with all the challenges trying to get to Eretz Yisrael, and the report of the spies and negativity. So we have to turn that around. Last week's Parsha, they were moaning they didn't have the meat. We have to turn around those complaining ways and really, work on our emunah, our belief as a couple, our relationship flow, to be able to hear each other's pain, empathize. It's always easier said than done, and just to really be supportive in this transition time period. And even like, as you guys can hear, this is outside, so the sounds are not as compounded. Ideally, I'd have my own recording space. Once again, if anyone ever wants to sponsor that, we do have, thank God, a bit of an improvement in equipment. Got a great mic I'm going to start using in the right time. Right now, I'm just happy to go for my phone. But the concept is that we are here together to grow and to empower each other and to enable each other to succeed as a couple. And that's something which during challenging times, the key is to focus on the glue, the focus on the love, the focus on the fact that we are soulmates and that we are here together to do our mission. And we don't exactly have the same mission and exactly the same feelings and the ways of being, and that's normal for a couple to be different. But the point is that we're able to respect each other's differences and come together on what we do unify on. And with that hope and prayer, I wish everybody a beautiful, healthy summer. The coming months should be blessed with good news. We should have only protection for all our soldiers, and we should be saved from any more tragedies, and we should be blessed, please God, with relationship flow, that we can, once we've built our homes, to share much joy and happy times with everything we need to be abundant, and the communication to be on a high level, and the yichud, the unification of a marriage, the oneness, that should be manifest. Thank you again, and please share your relationship flow. We will be putting up a blog as well alongside this, and we'll put the link in the description. Check out the links always, and thank you. Have a good one.